Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. In the Caro-Kann defense, c6 supports a quick d7, d5 pawn push to control. d3 defends the e4 pawn and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop, but keeps the light-squared bishop stuck behind the pawn chain. d5 takes space in the center, attacks the e4 pawn, and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. You are bringing your knight into play, eyeing the central squares. After all captures, this is an equal trade. That was a fair trade. This is an equal trade. You take back. This pins a knight to the king. Develops the bishop and attacking the center. This forces the opponent to double pawns, recapturing. Black develops the knight and attacks the center. You are bringing your bishop into play, eyeing the central squares. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. You overlooked a better way to develop a knight off its starting square. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. Connected rooks can be very useful. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. You further develop your pieces by moving the rook. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. Well done, an excellent move. This permits the opponent to eventually win a pawn. Your opponent will lose material if you find the right moves. This moves the pawn to safety. You overlooked an opportunity to kick a knight. This weakens Black's pawn structure. Your doubled rooks work great together. The game was close to balanced, but now Black is worse. This is the only move that works, and you found it. You kick the opposing knight with a pawn, forcing it away. This threatens to tactically win a pawn. You missed a better way to tactically win a pawn. This overlooks a better way to recapture a piece. There was one good move, and you took your time finding it. This pin ties down their knight, reducing its flexibility. This blocks an attack on a knight. Your opponent will lose material if you find the right moves. This is the strongest option. You missed an opportunity to tactically win a knight. Recaptures. You had a chance to play something better. This offers an equal trade of pieces. That was an even swap of material. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You exchange pieces of equal value. Takes back. Your pawn is no longer hanging and is now defended. This activates the king in the endgame by getting... You have to use your king in the endgame. A very strong play. Yes, this is the way. This is a fair move. You prevented your opponent from being able to tactically win a pawn, putting the piece on a blockade square. You escaped the check from the knight. This is an equal trade. You captured back. A solid choice. Good thinking. This move puts your bishop into a stronger, more active position. This defends the attacked pawn. This move might cause trouble for you. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. You take back. This overlooks an opportunity to set up a blockade. You move the bishop to a better square. That's an unfortunate error. Very good choice. That's fine. You are threatening to tactically win a knight. The game was close to balanced, but now White has a winning position. You capitalized on the mistake and are now clearly winning. This loses a knight. You overlooked an opportunity to tactically win a knight. This gives away a free knight. That knight was yours for the taking. Very precise. That is a great square for your bishop, giving it more scope. One of the best moves.